Where... where am I? I lost. Oh, yes, I see. Right now we're fighting that blasted finger, the thumb. Why is it right now, of all times, all I can think of is our patriarch? Our patriarch would have been one of the 10 blades of the East, had not one of those thumb fuckers cut off his wrist.
Heathcliff, get up.
Huh?
Heathcliff,
What?
get your ass off the ground.
What is our captain saying? I can't hear her.
Heathcliff!
My captain. They hit my captain. Heh! These bastards really want to die.
Welcome back, friend.
You messed with our family? Well, this will hurt like hell. Can you tell this is one of my favorite IDs in the game? Kurokumo clan Wakashu Heathcliff is my favorite ID in the game. Period. He is so simple, yet so fun to utilize. And one thing to note regarding this video, all claims made regarding Kurokumo clan Wakashu Heathcliff are assuming you have Kurokumo clan Captain Ishmael. Because they work so good together. And they're just cracked. They're very simple, and they're just cracked together. They are literally made to function together, but you do not need her to get a lot out of him. Just as a heads up, though, everything is under the assumption that Kurokumo Ishmael will be on the field. So first of all, Kurokumo Heathcliff has above average HP at 261, a speed range of 3 to 7, which is pretty average, and a defense level of 63, which is alright. He's good against slash, normal to pierce, and fatal to blunt. For his main gimmick, where the Kurokumo clan ally dies, gain slash power up for this encounter. When 3 or more Kuro clan allies are defeated, gain battle ready for this encounter. Battle ready basically gives him bleed and potency and count infliction with this unit's skill or coin effects +1. So he inflicts both +1 potency and +1 count. So, if you have like a couple throwaway Kurokumos, you can just get a super buff, basically, because like his skill 2, which inflicts 2 bleed count, basically that's 4 bleed potency and 3 bleed count. On his skill 3, that's just, god, it's just, that's fucking 12 bleed count. And he gains Dark Cloud Blade from using Thundercleave, and he also gains Human Soul, but that's not the only way to gain Dark Cloud Blade. When there's Lust Res, 3 Lust Res, when there are 2+ Kurokumo clans on the field, including this unit, gain 1 Dark Cloud Blade. He also deals more damage against enemies that were at max HP before attacking or use defensive skills. So that's like LCCB Assistant Manager Rodian's passive, where it's like one ally with the most HP will do plus 20% damage to enemies that use a defense skill this turn, which is pretty interesting. But it also has that separate conditional where if they're at max HP, basically it's like, how can I explain this? It's kind of like having a crowbar in Risk of Rain. If an enemy attacked an other ally with a skill and dealt damage this turn, use an unopposed attacks against this attacker with skill 1. Okay, that's pretty good. He does his skill 1, which inflicts 1 offense level down and 2 bleed. That's pretty good. Here's the thing though. If the enemy killed an other ally, or if the said ally's HP is at less than 25% after the enemy's attack, use an unopposed attack against the attacker with rules of the Backstreet, which is Encounter instead. Once per ally, 2 times per turn, the skill can activate with the effects count as an attack skill. You don't really have to worry about his support passive. You want him as a main fielder. Alright, so let's start talking about his kit. On use, gain defense power up next turn. On use, gain defense power up next turn. You're going to see this a lot. Basically, this is trying to buff his rules of the Backstreets, which is like his main gimmick. You know, I already told he flicks pretty good potency, offense level down, potency / fragility actually, and bleed count and attack power down on Stormcloud, which is actually really fucking crazy. And then fucking Thundercleave. Guaranteed like 8. If you don't even have like the effects, you have guaranteed 8 bleed potency and 1 / fragility at least. And you deal plus 10% damage for every negative type effect on the target, max of 100%. You basically have 200% damage on your third coin, meaning that's a nuke. He just has that. If you're like keeping up bleed stacks, he's good. But you see, the thing is, he gets this thing called Cumulus Wall after using that, which is a special type of buff exclusive to him that buffs rules of the Backstreets. I will get into that soon, but the thing to note is it has defense skill final power +1, which scales with defense power up. Basically, if you use Lenticular Rend, you get 2 defense power up, and then you use Thundercleave, you get Cumulus Wall. So if he's like double slotted, you can get upwards of 4 defense power level up. And as it base rolls 4, with 9, that's a 13 base roll and a clashable counter, which is pretty good. If Kurokumo clan Ishmael is on field, activate the following. Convert all coins in the skill into unbreakable coin. Final power +4 to the skill upon clash lose. Deal plus 10% damage for every negative effect on the target. So he really benefits off Kurokumo Ishmael. You don't necessarily need her, but she helps him to get to his peak. If this unit has Cumulus Wall, unconditionally activate all reuse effects on the skill's coins. So the main thing is, there's a reuse for Dark Cloud Blade and Battle Ready, but if you use your skill 3, you can just straight up use it anyways. That's 6 bleed potency, which is absurd on a clashable counter, and he just gains final power. Like, there's just so much, and then he supports his team by like hitting people that hit them. I love him. I love him so much. I love him so much. He's so fun. He has such a fun game plan, and he clashes well. He gets coin power for bleed potency, and he clashes well. He has a max clash of 23 actually, which isn't the most, but it's significant enough to note. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna show him actually in gameplay. Starting off, he's gonna lose his clash actually, and then he's gonna get final power +4 regardless. He's also gonna activate his Lenticular Rend because they hit unopposed. Oh shit! Oh, he's just got that dog in him. I forgot about that. Okay, am I thinking wrong? Dark Cloud Blade. Oh, it gives slash power. Right. Okay. And now he's gonna have his skill 3 this turn, which is pretty good. So a skill 3 and then using Lenticular Rend is actually better than using a skill 3 and a skill 2 because of the defense level, as you can see right now. 160 damage. God, I love it. Gotta have it. He won't be able to activate his counter this turn, but that's fine. What the fuck was that? See, he used that on a person who countered Madrudon there, so that's useful against enemies with counters. I love his consistent damage. Alright, here we go. Full power rules of the Backstreets incoming. That is so good! Why does he do that? He does so much damage! As you can see, I don't even gotta do much to show you just this bastard. This lovely bastard had almost over doubled the LaBarbara LaManchaland Otis. He's so good. He's so fucking good. He does so much damage and he fucking meshes well with everything. Mo's got just full cleared with that. Yeah, I got no words. This ID is the fucking goat. Kurokumo Heathcliff is, without a doubt, one of my favorite IDs in the game. And he's really strong. Which are two things that very much well go in hand. And wonderful news, now that I'm making this video, you can go and shard him right now. Since he was in Season 5 Oblivion event, you can go shard him right now. This was a free ID. I want you to, this ID, Kurokumo Heathcliff, he was free. I love him so much. So I hope I showed you his simple game plan of getting defense level up for next turn and using Thunder Cleave, and then using rules of the Backstreets to clash and deal tons of fucking damage. He's, feels good. Feels good. He feels good to play, he's fun to play, and he's wonderful. Please get Kurokumo Heathcliff, then get Kurokumo Ishmael, because they support each other very well. Kurokumo Ishmael, I'm gonna make a separate video on her, but all you need to know for now is that she buffs him directly with Dark Cloud Blade and Dark Cloud. And also, she has Ink Over, which triggers Bleed 3 times. There will be a video about her shortly, someday, tomorrow, no, not tomorrow, maybe in a few days, I don't know, I'll have to see. Yeah, see ya. Have a good day, be good people.